In this video, I want to demonstrate how you can export your images out of Lightroom to use them, for example, at a distributor or at a company like Whitewall. And for this, I will open right now the Whitewall website and we can see what to do and what to dial in so that we can print our images with Whitewall. So here I'm on the Whitewall website. That's whitewall.com. And for demonstration purposes, I just want to create a metal print. So I click on metal prints and here you have all the options. And I will go with direct print on aluminum debond, like so. Here you can create the image. You see the formats and prices over here. You can go and create really big images or really big prints with Whitewall. But what's really important is this option over here, that download ICC color profiles for soft proof. Here's the exclamation mark. So what is soft proof or what is an ICC profile? With an ICC profile, the exact color representation of the printing or exposure process can be simulated and adjusted. You need to calibrate your monitor and image editing software such as Adobe Photoshop. Okay, so what's the profile or what's the thing with all of this? So the printing space of the final image is smaller than the space you are looking at in Photoshop. So we have in Photoshop Adobe RGB and our printing space is another space, not Adobe RGB. But with the ICC profile for the print, for the direct print on aluminum debond, you can simulate how the colors will render on the final print and then you can make final adjustments. So what do we need? We need the ICC profile. So I will go up again to the download ICC profiles. Then this page will open. This is the proof and ICC color profile page. And here I have to search the aluminum debond. This is here, direct print to aluminum debond. And I need to download the ICC profile UV art print aluminum. Just download it. And I have this profile in my downloads right now. And I will open this in the Finder. Okay, what to do with the profile? Just go down a little bit. How to embed an ICC profile. I'm here on the Mac. And I have to manually copy the ICC file into the following folder. I will open this folder over here, create a new one, a new window. And now I have to go to the hard drive. So just go up with Command and cursor up till you are on your hard drive, like so. Then you have to go to the library, like so. Inside the library, you have to go to Color Sync, this is this, and now into profiles. And here inside profiles, you can just drag and drop the profile in. You have to log in with your account credentials. And now the Whitewall ECC direct print debond profile is installed to the correct location. So if you have done this, it's important that you restart Photoshop. So I will quit Photoshop. And I will go back to my browser. And here is an explanation on how to soft proof your images. And a soft proof simulation simulates the result of the printing or developing process. So that's the key point. And how you can do this? You go to the menu inside Photoshop, to the View menu, Proof Settings, Custom. And here you have to simulate the profile and preserve RGB values. And that's the important stuff. And there you have the option to go into the soft proof viewing mode. And with Shift Control Y, you can also simulate the out of gamut colors. So all colors that couldn't be printed in the same as you see it on the screen. So let's see what you have or what options you have in the next video. Right now in this video I will go back to the Whitewall page, and here are some image file recommendations or requirements. So what you should upload to Whitewall. First of all, Whitewall will most certainly use JPEGs and TIFFs, and with these formats you can print everything. What color space you should use? Either RGB or CMYK, and this totally depends on the printing process. Here you see embedded profiles are supported, so if you send over RGB image with the embedded profiles, then everything will correctly processed from Whitewall, so this is cool. You can use 8 or 16-bit, and the file size is totally up to you. You can go wildly on this with 625 megapixels. So if you want to print a panoramic image, for example, you can go really, really big. And there are some other informations you can go through. A nice chart is also this one, how to find the best size for your photo. And here it more or less depends on the viewing distance, like here. So if you have lots of space and can view the images from far away, let's say from 6 or 7 meters away, you can go with 3 meters, roughly 3 meters. But if you don't have so much space in front of you, then they recommend that you don't overdo it, because the general rule of thumb is the viewing distance is twice the diagonal of your image. So if you don't have lots of space to view your images or to stand in front of your images, don't go too big, because then it is just too big and you can't see the image correctly. Okay, that's everything right now. So we know the size of the image, we know the format, JPEG or TIFF. We talked over these formats before in a video. Now we have downloaded the ICC profile and installed it, and we can in the next step go in and just do the soft proofing and just tweak the colors, or just look if some colors are out of gamut, and we can print them. Or on the other side, Whitewall has to reinterpret these colors and shift them to the next printable colors. So that's some considerations. For the file size, so how many pixels do we need? You can say, okay, I have, for example, a 40 by 40 centimeter big image, and for this I have a viewing distance that's bigger than 30 centimeters, and then we know we don't need the 300 dpi because the eye can't see the resolution. Then you can just go in and say, okay, 40 by 40, maybe that's the diagonal roughly of 50, so 1 meter, so you don't need the 300 dpi. You can go with less than 300 dpi. But if you have the resolution, because we know A4 or a letter sized image, there we need 3500 pixels, and let's say you have 24 megapixels in your camera and you have 6000 pixels on the long edge, then you can send the image over to Whitewall with all the resolution you have, so with the 6000 by 4000 pixels, and Whitewall will handle the file size, or the pixel resolution, let's call it in this way. So don't overthink it, just use the pixel resolution you have, and Whitewall will use it so you get the perfect image printed. Just always think about the fact, the bigger the image, the farther you're away for viewing the image, and the less dpi you need, because the eye couldn't see the resolution of the print if you use 300 pixels regardless of the size. So just say, I will take the pixel size the camera offers, send them over, and then everything is totally fine.